event number 1. We're here at the Nestea Atlanta Open, and we are set for our championship final. She's wearing the black suit, and she opens it up with the jump serve. And right off the bat, ball control. Mcpeak and Ciarelli trying to get a point. And they do. Ciarelli with the kill.
Way they were able to play all last season. Good defense and then scoring at will when given the opportunity.
1-0 is our score. Rock dug by Ciarelli. Make that Mcpeak. Gets the set from Ciarelli. And the block by Nancy Reno, All-American from Stanford.
Their ball control is not going to be as good. It just isn't as good. They've got to score with jump serving and blocking balls. And when given the opportunity, plays just like that. Near pokey by Nancy
Reno on the left. Here comes Angela Rock, trailing 1-0. Rock, dug, and it's out of bounds.
No play as simply as they possibly can. And I talked about chemistry. Holly digs the ball here. She is just screaming at Cammie at the top of her lungs, go get after that ball. And that's the kind of effort they give you on every play of every tournament.
Ciarelli Mcpeak ahead 1-0.
Right on top, Pope. I got you. On the right. Yeah.
Ciarelli gets the back set on the right. Cut. Score. Won a national championship in 1990.
Nobody!
Rock puts it away. Who do you serve of Rock and Reno?
And that is really the key to siding out.
Nancy Reno with 3 wins last year. She had 6 seconds.
Come on, touch it.
And a chance for a point here. Reno. Got it.
A nice play by Angela Rock. Tight set here, and Nancy Reno putting up a solid block. Rock with the key, gets down as low as she can, makes the play, sets the ball perfectly to her partner for the score.
1-1 in a game to 15. Cammie Ciarelli, bad set. Rock has it. She shoots it, and she shoots it out of bounds.
Great year last year, and she and Holly Mcpeak were on fire at the end.
Good hand set there by Reno to Rock. Reno. So Patty Dodd left without a partner.
Come on.
Little dunk shot. Rock has it.
Corner.
And Mcpeak shoots it easily into the corner. Both players. 1-1 is our score.
Pass.
And the put away. Nancy Reno gets it. We'll take our first time out. We're coming back. 1. We read yours on the air. You get a free T-shirt. Angela Rock serving. Her team leading 3-2. And Mcpeak cutting. There is Reno. Boy, Mcpeak is quick, but she can't handle the net that time. What a boost.
Match. I think this tournament, although it's the first one, but given the fact that Angela Rock made that big decision to change partners and move over to Nancy Reno, I think there's a lot of pressure on them, and perceived and both felt and real that they want to do extremely well here and beat the #1 team would get them off to a great start for the whole season.
And Rock
tips it every time.
Jump serve out of bounds, so cleaning up the environment, a very caring person about the earth. Talk more about that a little later as Mcpeak goes down the line and drills it.
Biological oceanography from Stanford, is working on her PhD at the University of Colorado in the same field.
Rock so with the kill.
And has a couple of...
So Rock is taken... Reno, there's another ace by Angela Rock. So her jump serve 3.
The power game so far working, putting the hurt on the finesse team of Mcpeak and Ciarelli.
And Rock goes long that time
on the opposition. And right now, Rock and Reno covering up what used to be one of their weaknesses in earlier tournaments, and that was their ability to control the ball, and they're limiting unforced errors.
Jackie Silva, they beat them easily 15-4. There's Ciarelli. And Reno blocks her. I agree with her Mcpeak all the time.
Well, Mcpeak's going to pass every ball perfectly, and she's not going to get blocked. You may be able to dig her every once in a while, and I think Mcpeak has got much better trouble shots. So I think the way to go is against Cammie Ciarelli.
Ciarelli bangs that one down the line.
It's not that Cammie's easy. It's just that Holly's ball control is better.
Serving Rock.
That's too low.
And Rock thumps it, like hitting it in the women's championship final today. $500 going to the most lethal woman on the court. And we'll check that kill total right now. Cammie Ciarelli off to a slow start. Rock and Reno taking it to him right now. And Mcpeak does not look herself.
Deep.
Here's Nancy Reno, ahead by 4. And she serves it just out of bounds. So going for the line winner. She wore a shoe for half the year. She hyperextended her toe, you remember, in San Diego, and then wore the shoe the rest of the year. Her toe is better now, thank you, as Rock pounds it down.
Passing, ball control, one of their weaknesses, and so far, no problem siding out.
Little tip shot over the top by game to 15 for the championship.
Look out.
Angela Rock sprays
what these
one.
two teams had. That would have bothered her a lot.
And the attempted dig goes wide. Both directions. She's very effective when she can curl it down the line. Ball is off the net. And Rock has it. Chance for a point. Great set. Rock puts it away. What a set by Nancy Reno.
On this ball defensively. Pretty tough chance. Should have made that play with two hands. Sort of getting out of the starting blocks before she needed to. But Nancy Reno with a sweet bump set right on.
Here comes Reno again. It's 8-3 now as Reno and Rock really taking it to the queens of the beach. I guess we can use that term. No lower than that.
No, just yelled out
no lower than Rock. Christine Romero teamed up with Patty Dodd. We'll give you some of the other teams and some of the other players in the tournament as that ball goes out of bounds from the San Diego area. Some of the newer players. And it's really added to the strength of the AVP Women's Tour. Ciarelli open net, dug by Rocky. 9-3, looking for 10. Rock, see ya, look out. She almost takes the linesman out.
Their ability to side out has really made this a smooth match so far for Rock and Reno.
Rock's jumper is just 1 and 2. They're blocking line on Reno. They'll block line on Reno. Mcpeak is there.
Where? Line.
So we say they're susceptible to comebacks.
Well, and it happened a couple of times. Ball control this time rears its ugly head for Reno and Rock. Bad pass, bad set, cut shot, and Mcpeak is all over it for the score. And Ciarelli and Mcpeak have not been doing anything with their serving. Nancy Reno and Angela Rock. We got too many R's out here.
I was hoping you'd say that before I did, somewhere along the line. 10-4 is our score. And Rock shoots on 2, and once again...
Good idea. Both times she's attempted it. You see blocking signals from Holly Mcpeak. And Holly is the defensive player telling her partner where she wants her to block. Look at that. Good hustle again by Rock and Reno.
A 6-point lead for Rock and Reno.
Got to stretch out, make the play, but... Nancy Reno and Angela Rock starting to have some problems passing the ball right here. Still with a big lead, but they need to steady back out and keep control.
Here comes Ciarelli, and she hammers it down the line. 10, up by 6, Reno and Rock. They have dominated so far. Reno off the net. She chops it. There's Mcpeak. Mcpeak looking for the point. And she gets it.
There's the difference in the game.
Not of Mcpeak and Ciarelli trailing 10-5 at the moment. Nancy Rock blocking 1. That means blocking line if they get there. Nice up. Good set. Reno on the run. Give it back to Ciarelli. Rocky with a dig. Rock is there. Big play here for Rock and Reno. Rock. Got it! Whoa, Angela Rock, some superb defensive.
Back in. Rock and Reno may be starting to lose confidence just a little bit. But Angela Rock, great defensive play. I would try to break her down, although it looks like Ciarelli's going to Rock here. And does indeed. Serves her short cross court. You just play the good defense and score when they have
Carrie Trishman, Rita Crockett in 5th, along with Linda Hillary and Pat Keller, 3rd and 4th. And Sandra Perez and Jackie Silva. Here's Mcpeak. They give it to Reno, and Reno's been automatic until now. On 2, and a point. 2 minutes and 53 seconds to go in the game. 11-6 now, as Mcpeak and Ciarelli try to stage a comeback. Rock. And nice shot. Gentle cut shot.
Good play. And then come back and serve Angela Rock, who's been steady throughout. And again, you go to Nancy Reno. Not a bad hitter, not a bad player, certainly a great player, but not as good a passer consistently. That's a mishandled ball. Easy to call.
Double contact call.
Agree with that, but I think at this stage, the way the match is going, you got to make a change. The chart would tell you you've got to make a change and you've got to stick with somebody and make it happen. And whoever's making it happen now is Angela.
Hurting.
Just when you think Ciarelli and Mcpeak have got it back going, look at Angela Rock playing phenomenal defense in center field, so strong, moving from left to right, makes the quick play, and her partner quick off the net as well.
Would you say most of the serves now are going to Cami Ciarelli? There is a timeout on the sand. So Ciarelli serving with the floater, and they're going back to Rock. Rock has looked pretty good. Does it have to come over? No. Mcpeak, free shot for a point. Good set right on, and Rock taps it down. Here comes Rock, 13-7. And Ciarelli hammers one cross court. Good shot.
Spikers.
And double contact. Nancy Reno getting called. Yeah, he says, I'm the best referee on the beach.
You see that one come spinning out of there. Easy throw to call.
They give it over to Reno. Oh, Mcpeak got the dig. She's going to get a chance. Oh, look at Ciarelli shoot it over on 2 and 3.
And I promise you, thinking back to last year about the problems that they had, pretty good shot on 2 and not much choice.
Chris Marlowe, Paul Sunderland with you as Holly Mcpeak and Cami Ciarelli trying to come back. They were down 10-4 to Nancy. She won 10 tournaments and $65,000 in the AVP bonus pool. And Ciarelli is siding out very well.
7 out of 8 together. And that's the kind of groove they're starting to get into in the later stages of this final.
Rock. Mcpeak with a dig. Ciarelli on 2. She got it again. Unbelievable.
Look at the Flyers. Screamers, both very, very vocal. Mcpeak on the spot, getting the hard shot. Can't keep it off the net, and twice in a row. Ciarelli making a good trouble play to score.
10 serving 13. So the scenario playing out once again as Rock and Reno trying to hang on here against Ciarelli and Mcpeak. Could be another point. Ciarelli again
here and pass a ball. They're not passing as well, and Mcpeak.
So big play here. 13-11. Rock needs a side out. Mcpeak gets another dig. She's everywhere. Rock has it back, trying to save point. Rock, dink.
Oh, Mcpeak's all over that.
Ciarelli backing up, scoops it up. And Reno, big kill here. Biggest kill of the match if she can get it. And she does.
But to get in a good hitting position, you got to pass the ball well and do some other things, which she does here. Nice dig, ball off the top of the tape, and just bombs past the block.
And
here.
they lead 13-11. You see the time remaining, 57 7/10. Ciarelli gets a quick set, and she buries it. She wasn't.
Cami Ciarelli taking away the line on both sides. That's exactly the play they want. Going deep middle, try to dig Rock's angle.
Rock. Blocks by Ciarelli. Oh, my. Ciarelli is fine.
Indeed, and Angela Rock knows that she's been dug twice cross court in a row. Forces
Nancy Reno and Angela Rock were rolling. 13-12. Rock and Reno still by 1. Ciarelli and Mcpeak trying to tie it up. Rock. She dinks and puts it away. And Rock on both. Reno will go up the block, and she hits it into the net. So the nice pass. Bad set. Ciarelli has it. Back to Reno. Oh, and Rock prayers it.
No, this has got to be a score right here. Ciarelli would obviously love to have that back. And another chance here.
That was really an easy play that Ciarelli missed.
Not only once, but twice.
13-12, Reno and Rock. Took some time off the clock also. 33 seconds to go. If we're tied at the end of regulation, it is sudden death. Little quick set. Rock. And Reno, is that good? No, it's out of bounds. Outside the end. So score remains 13-12. Ciarelli Mcpeak trying to tie it up right here. 25 seconds to play. Reno snaps it and puts it away. Off speed. Trouble. Ciarelli. Rock and Reno should try to keep it in. Clock is ticking, 12 seconds. They have a 1-point lead. 10 seconds. Ciarelli, Mcpeak needed. Oh, they missed it! They missed it! And Rock and Reno get to 14.
That's the match. That's the match. They're up 2, only 7. Thinking time here. Thinking time, and then they get a huge break as Ciarelli shanks what will certainly be match point.
Gotta put it away quick. And they do. So, still theoretically time. You got to have an ace. And Reno trying to, if they pass it up in the air, this one's over. And it is going to be a 14-12 lead. Rock sends it up, and that will do it. Time runs out. And the championship final here in Atlanta going to Rock and Reno, and they are stoked.
And they should be. Coming in under a lot of pressure with high expectations.